How Bob has the mic, and yeah, that's good.
American farmers are happy to take a premium to change their practice and provide their customers, who they consider these folks to be, with what the customer is demanding. This is supply and demand. So in a free trade agreement, it's supposed to be built around the basic components of free trade: supply, demand. Customer can buy what they want. So as the U.S. does very often, we're trying to prevent our customers from buying what they want. Tariffs on white corn coming from the U.S., which is resulting in higher domestic consumption of white corn without GMOs. And the Mexican people are eating mostly tortillas that they're growing themselves. The animal feed is still mostly GMO grain coming across the border, and the soybeans are coming from leveled Amazon, also brought usually by Cargill or Bunge. So there's heavy American involvement.
The greenwashing needs to be called out. The other thing that's driving the regenerative energy, besides it being a fantastic aspiration.
The problem with regenerative in a lot of ways is that whereas organic has had 50 years of defining the nuances of organic, regenerative simply has not actually taken the time to completely define what regenerative means, make those regenerative definitions standard, and move them across the board so everyone understands what they are. A lot of the foundation for regenerative has been built on the work that organic farmers have done. The knowledge and the conversation about carbon has been built on what organic farmers have done. A lot of the regenerative agriculture in this country right now uses a tremendous amount of glyphosate. As we know, we're finding out 80% of us have glyphosate resistance. And so it's not as one of those innocuous chemicals that disappears, but we're all being dosed with glyphosate. So the gap between what is organic and what is regenerative is huge. It can be huge. And so we need to really call that out and ask regenerative statements.
But we have a parameter, so we're like, okay, we have a 200-foot bed, we want every 200-foot bed that's not in high tunnel to make $1,500, whatever the sum, so you can set that benchmark. So the crop mix has changed over time. We grow a lot more butternut. There's some crops we grow for diversity, but then like delicata squash, love it. Put it in our CSA a couple times, sell it to chefs. It's expensive, we value it more than we used to. I used to be like, oh, it's worth $1.50 a pound. Now it's worth $4 a pound. And if the market can't bear a crop like that, if the CSA can't bear that value in what we're assigning to it, or people don't want, well, we have a swap system, so they get to do that. If they don't, but if it doesn't bear that, then we get rid of that crop. And we still have an extremely diverse crop, but that's probably true of varieties. Like I used to grow every variety in the world. We still do, we do much more precise trials on things for more reasons, less like throw it to the wind.